what's the average harmonic structure of this sound. That's what AI is looking at, and it amalgamizes different songs based on different genres. It looks at all this data and it generates it from scratch. It's not copying this file and planting it into Suno. And I think that's where the argument has a little bit of a weakness for the people who are against AI, because they say that it's copying, it's doing all this theft. Where's the theft if it's generating from scratch?
Kaylin texted me one night and was like, "Did you see this?" And I was like, "Nah." At the moment, I like, for real, I'm still having a time processing it. Like, 19-year-old me is like, I can't believe this. Like, It's Timbaland. He's one of the greatest of all time. You know what I mean? So there's a level of excitement that I wanted to have from my music to even reach somebody like that. But then there's also a bit of frustration as a grown man, because it's like, you just saying my name could have went a long way for me. If you liked it that much, a little bit goes a long way for somebody like me. Like, my feet is still on the ground, bro. Like, I'm working for everything, and I'm not asking for much, but just that could have been enough. You know what I mean? So I'm conflicted with the things that
I know that is to make content and entertaining, and he can be trolling, but this is getting out of hand. This is very disingenuous when we're talking about what AI is, and it should be considered that the context, what they call copying, is the interpolation. It is clear that this can be still considered a form of stealing.
So people need to understand, a sample and an interpolation is two different things. A sample is when you sample the master recording.
Okay.
Interpolation is if I go in the studio and remake a beat that sounds like Billie Jean by Michael Jackson.
Like, you just make it the sound the same
Make
way.
it sound like that. So
Right.
at that point, when you do an interpolation, as a producer, you should know that you have to go and get a clearance from the original composer. So that's what happened with this record. Skip Through the Chase. Pretty Boy Swag comes out. They give us a percentage of the publishing because they did the same thing with one of my original beats.
Okay.
So 2024 comes. CMG and Gotti and Glorilla's Camp reach out. We clear the record, and I own a percentage of that record also, the new record.
The kid ownership, right?
People are getting away with this stuff for now. I'm not against the concept of AI and the machine learning. I do believe people deserve that credit, though. There should be compensation for your data being used. And if you're not getting compensated for the data that's being used, I think that's an issue of theft.
Another gag. It's not regulated by the government. Congress has passed no bills to ensure that they are being monitored in a way that keeps this shit from happening. It's like the Wild Wild West. You boys go and play with toys, and we'll figure it out. It's making so much money, we don't care what it's hurting. You've already heard about the supercomputer built in Memphis, in Tennessee, polluting the air as we speak. That's why Elon Musk was in the position that he was in, so he could clear himself to build this supercomputer, ladies and gentlemen, at the expense of what?